This is going to be a solution video for the mousetrap puzzle by Puzzle Master. Now this is a level 5 difficulty. It's quite an easy one really, and as always, if you are interested in this puzzle or any other puzzle for that matter, do check out Puzzle Master. That is www.puzzlemaster.ca. Now this particular puzzle is made out of two pieces. There's the mousetrap, which is this wooden block, and then you can just hear inside, that's the mouse. I have given it a slight concussion, but that is a marble that does need to escape from this wooden block. They're the two pieces, and it is a fairly straightforward, easy puzzle, but we'll crack on with the solution. Step one of this solution is obviously removing the outer sleeve. You will need that to keep the mouse / ball / marble tucked away nicely inside, so it can't fall out the hole at the bottom when you're not using it. Now I'll structure this video with 2 clues, and then I'll give the full solution. The clues are really just going to explain how this puzzle works and how you get to the solution. So clue number 1, and if you haven't noticed, this wooden block, this mousetrap, has got these circular wooden pieces, 4 of them, here, and then a hole there. So that's the first clue. You might want to have a little think about what they're for, how they might have got there, that sort of area, and that'll get you along a way of thinking there. Pause the video there. That's the first clue if you'd like it, and then I'll move on to the second clue. Now, if you've unpaused it, the second clue is going to be explaining what these holes are for. And now what this is, these are drill holes. This was a solid piece of wood, and a drill has drilled through here, drilled through here, drilled through here, drilled through here, and drilled through here. And then these random, well, they're not random, there's these circular bits here are plugs blocking some of this hole, so to certain depths here. So that's the second clue. Again, pause here and go and maybe have a little play if you would like, and after that we'll move on to the final solution. So I've just set the little mouse at the furthest point in this maze, and I recommend you do that every time you give this somebody as a challenge to do, as a puzzle to solve, because it will give them the best experience. Now let's talk through the solution. The ball's currently here, and we're going to navigate it through the maze and out the bottom. Now you do so by moving this ball over to this track over here, so he's now about here. We'll then roll him down this path. There we go. And then this is the more delicate bit. We need to rotate slowly. We're going to move him from here to this trap here, and hopefully you'll hear him move. There he is. So now he's about here. And then the last little bit, this is where the ball goes flying. So you really just want to tip him slowly back out. So angle it back up, softly, catchy mousey, nice and gently. Here he comes any second now. He's going to go flying. I've never caught him yet. There he, wow, first time. Caught the little mouse. He's a marble. But there you go, guys. That's how you solve this puzzle. And then to put him back, you just need to reverse the logic. In here, up here, across there, and then back in here. And I'll just show you that. So down he goes, tip it that way, tip it up, and then back across. And now he's about here. A little bonus tip for you. Now these are all going to be unique, but mine's got a little notch here. This looks kind of like a T. So I would pick a side, pick some way of recognize it. You've got this knot here that you could recognize the back. But either way, just recognize which is the top and the bottom. Then you're always going to know which way round this puzzle goes, so you can reset it quickly and easily for people. The last thing to do is reset, put the sleeve back on. That's going to stop the mouse accidentally falling out the bottom. He's nice and safe in there. Obviously got a bit of a headache from that. So just to summarize, I have drawn us a little map of what's happening here. So here you can see the drill hole, and the 3 from the bottom. And as I mentioned, they're sort of plugged with little bits of wood here, here, and here. Now I can imagine possibly each puzzle is unique, and these might differ in depth slightly, but mine sort of goes right up here. There's almost no trap on this side, and a little trap here, and then this bit where he lives to begin with. But yeah, the ball starts here, you move him along this way, and he drops to here, then down this way, and he drops to here. And then the tricky 2 parts are rotating gently, so he comes back down this path and not back up. So you want to drop him into this trap, and then the final bit is that gently, softly catchy mousey and tip him out the bottom. And that's it, guys. A little map. Hope that helps you there. And as I mentioned, if you would like to pick up this puzzle or similar puzzles, many puzzles, there's millions of puzzles. There's not quite millions. There's a lot of puzzles. Do check out Puzzle Master. Thank you all ever so much for watching.